straw, and you are going to rip the end off, and then you put the other end down, and we are going to crinkle paper on our straw. Yes, I guess we have to really grab it with this kind of straw because it's really tight. There we go. This is not going to be easy. I'm sorry. I should have tested these straws specifically. So we're going to have this tiny little piece right here. That smushed up little piece. And in our story, there is a little girl, and her parents and her dad and mom are so sad because she has gotten sick. And when she gets sick, Jesus is out talking to some people, teaching them about about God. And suddenly Jairus comes running up and he says, "Please help me, my daughter is sick, and please come and make her better." So Jesus starts to follow Jairus home to his house. And when they get there, somebody comes running out and says, "I'm so sorry, you're too late, she's died." And there are people crying everywhere. And Jesus says to stop it and to go out of the house. And then Jesus goes into the house with Jairus and his wife, and he touches the girl's hand and he says, "Little girl, get up." And she opens her eyes and she gets up. So Jesus has just performed an amazing miracle. Now, we have this little piece of wadded up paper, and if I said that this was a worm and that I could bring this worm to life and make it move, what would you think? Yeah, that doesn't sound very likely, does it? But let's try. We're going to use our straw and we're going to put it into our water, and when we take the end and we put our finger over it, it'll hold some water in the piece, and then we're just going to drip that water onto, and look what happens! It starts to move. That's amazing, isn't it? Now, is that a miracle that it started to move? No, it's not a miracle. It's just a trick, right? Only God can make miracles happen. But you can see how amazing it is sometimes just when we see a trick happen that we can't believe that it happened. And so if this was amazing that we saw the paper move, think about how much more amazing it was to see Jesus raise Jairus' daughter from the dead. Something that's truly impossible. Whereas this just happens to be a scientific trick. Let's try it one more time. So here we have our little piece of, oh look, I put it into a little bit of water and it started to unravel already. So I take the water and I put it on like this, and it moves. Pretty amazing.